Hey guys, it's Erica and welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to click that red subscribe button and click the bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload. I am here with my Starbucks peppermint mocha and my Grey's Anatomy scrub jacket that I'm obsessed over. But I kind of created a little YouTube makeshift studio up in here because it is 11:34 at night. I'm at work and I have a lot on my chest, a lot on my heart, a lot on my mind, a lot to get off my chest, and you're my person, and I thought I would tell you guys all about it. So a lot of things have been going on with school and just in life, and I've been kind of secluded in my own thoughts and in my own space, not really leaving the house much, but I just had a lot going on in my mind, so I decided that I was just gonna sit down and talk to you guys about some of the things that have been happening and going on and kind of my take on everything. But okay, the first thing that happened was I had this course that I had to take that I used to have to take for my bachelor's program. Basically, the course was an internship, and you could rather do it in education or in management. I guess I could teach, but I really am interested in more like the management side. I'm a YouTuber, people. I love management. I love that whole thing. So basically, it's a 60-hour internship where I would just kind of shadow somebody who's in management, kind of see what it's like to be a manager and the day-to-day and things that they do. And before I got into the program, I had kind of picked out the person that I wanted to shadow or watch, but they were in my X-ray internship or externship, whatever you call it, and it's been like a year or so since I've seen them, so I was like, you know what, I'm working at this place now, so I'm gonna use them and maybe I can watch them and whatever. So I gave them all the information in the contract and they would not sign the contract, and it hurt my feelings a little bit because I felt like I do so much for them, and I felt like I've done 5 12-hour shifts for you guys in a row. If you tell me to be here early, I'm here early. If you tell me to stay late, I stay late. I do everything that you ask me to do, and you can't even help me get my bachelor's degree, you know. That's kind of how I felt about it. And then I asked another person if they would be able to do it for me, and they couldn't do it either. So that's 2 people that couldn't do it for me. And it felt like a slap in the face a little bit, like, gosh, like, they don't want me to do good. They don't want me to have a bachelor's. They don't want me to do well. Like, that's kind of how I felt about it a little bit. And long story short, I contacted the teacher. I'm like, I'm willing to travel. I'll write a 10-page paper. I will do whatever you want me to do, because this is one of the classes that I need to graduate, and I'm supposed to graduate in the summer, and it would push me behind if I didn't. And you know, guys know that I really want to be a doctor, and there's so many classes and things that I have to do, and it just sucks. So I contacted the teacher, and she's like, oh, no biggie, I'm gonna contact this program director and see if you could take this course instead of this one, and I'll get back to you to make sure that it's okay. And she got back to me and they said that it was okay. And it's been kind of like a 2 to 3 week process of me talking to people and them turning me down back to back to back. So it's been just very hard to deal with, and I'm just so thankful to God. I've prayed. I'm like, you know, this is what I want to do. I feel like this is what you called for me to do, and I need you to help me do it. So I'm like, if you want me to be this doctor, you got to open these doors. So I got that figured out. And then you guys know that I was taking a pre-calculus course in a second English, and I had the Hope grant, and it paid like $400 towards it, and I was so excited telling you guys about it, or telling whoever's out there about it. And I was just super excited about it. And then I go back to check, they retracted the Hope grant, saying that they only do Hope scholarship for the certain classes that I was taking, and the Hope grant doesn't count. So now I owe $800 something that I have to pay before December, and that's just a lot of money. So it's like it just bothers me, because it's like, dang, I had it to where they had paid $400 of it, so I had $420 to pay. I can make those little payments or whatever, have it paid off by December, bada bing, bada bam, we're good. I look at it again, they retracted it. I went up to financial aid, they said, yes, this stands, we're not giving you the money back. You can apply for the scholarship, but you know, the semester's almost over. I doubt they're gonna get to me. So now that's $800 something that I have to pay. So, you know, that happened. And then I had a few issues registering for my E-Core classes. I was trying to register for those. I stayed up till midnight to be the first one to register. I tried to register, it didn't work. I had to contact the lady. And it seems like every single thing I do, nothing just comes super easy for me. It's never come super easy for me. And I always think of it as, you know, trials and tribulations mean that you're in the right path. You're going towards the right way. This is what this is what you're meant to do in life. And the devil's just trying to stop you. He's trying to block you. So, you know, you have to kind of just deal with it. And I've just been dealing with it day by day, dealing with it. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to tell you guys about that, because that's kind of been my kind of woe is me in a way. It's like, golly, like, can't I just get an easy break? Can't I just walk through one door? Why do I have to beat the door down, shake the door, kick the door? Like, I just don't get why it has to be so hard for me. But then I try to keep pepping myself up and talking to myself and saying, look, the harder the fight, the greater the reward. If you're getting beat down for everything that you're doing, you must be doing something right. So I keep trying to tell myself that. And I think too, like when things like this happen, when you feel like your back's against the wall, or just things are going on in your life, whether you're just depressed or just things are happening, you kind of want to share with somebody. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but a lot of times you do want to share and talk to people and get feedback and just feel like you're heard and things like that. And I think I share a lot with you guys, but there's a lot that I just don't share with you guys. And I think one of the biggest reasons is because you cannot tell everybody everything. And I did a video called Don't Tell Everybody Your Dreams, I think is what it was called. And it was just basically about the fact that, you know, you have a group of people that are happy when bad things happen to you. You'll have a group of people that are sad when good things happen to you. And there's certain people that you can trust with your dreams and trust with your goals and your aspirations. There's certain people that you just cannot trust. And you never know what's going on in the minds of these other people. And a few days back, I talked to this girl that I knew and that I know, and she was showing me this Facebook post about this girl that I guess she knew back in high school. She's a really pretty girl. She had this beautiful bathroom that she just built. And the woman who I was talking to, she was like, she's so beautiful and her bathroom is just gorgeous. I can't stand her. And I mean, I felt it from within. She was serious. She could not stand her because she was pretty and because she had a nice bathroom. And I tried to talk her up a little bit. I was kind of like, you know, you could have a nice bathroom too. Like, why don't you do this to your bathroom or do that? And kind of like talk her off the ledge. But I'm like, that's insane. Like, I just witnessed it in my face that people can just be so jealous and so envious and so spiteful and so mean over something so simple. And it's just, it's insane. And you never know what's going on in the minds of these other people, and it's just crazy to me. So I do hold back on a lot of things that I share and kind of keep a lot of things to myself for my own safety, I guess you could say, to keep people from being crazy or just thinking that they know things that they really don't know. Because you might be looking at the bathroom, but you don't know her other issues. You don't know her problems, the things that she goes on with in her life, and you're looking at a bathroom and the way that this girl looks. Like, mind your business. Like, I just no. And it just reminded me too of the story, the college girl Jazzy, and how she just didn't like her, called her Jamaican Barbie or whatever. And you're gonna put rotten clam, whatever she was putting inside her face, lotion, all this stuff, making her sick just because you didn't like her, because she was annoying. Like, what? You never know the plots or plans that people have, and the things that they will do, and the extent that they will go to for people that they do not like for apparently no reason. And just, it's just insane to me. So yes, I share a lot with you guys. There's a lot that I do not share with you guys, and sometimes I do have my moments where I'm just kind of like down and in my own head and things. And it boggles my mind, the stuff that's going on in the world right now, and the stuff that people think, and the stuff that they say, and the stuff that they do is just crazy. And I think we've all fallen a little bit victim to looking at Instagram as true life, or looking at Facebook as true life, and thinking that these people haven't made because of some things that they have, or some pictures that they post or whatever. And I'm definitely at fault too for just posting the best on my Instagram. I post my son, I post my coffees, I post the good things that are going on. You're not going to see me post me being upset that I can't get a contract signed, or post that I didn't pass this course, or post that this, that, or the other is happening, because people honestly get excited when bad things happen to you. And you honestly, you have to watch what you share positive too. You have to watch sharing that you got a new job, and then you wonder in a few days you done lost a job because people have been wishing so much bad things on you. They might have called your job and said something crazy, you don't know. So it's just absolutely crazy to me. And like I said, you never know what those people are really going through. So it's like you look at one picture and think you know a life story, and you don't know anything. And I think a lot of people too have looked at my life. I've heard a lot of people say that, oh, you have it made and this is so great and blah blah blah. Yes, I do have a lot of amazing things. I have amazing people in my life that I've been blessed with. I have great goals and aspirations. God has blessed me with an amazing mind, and I'm thankful to God for the mind that I have, and I'm thankful that He has pushed me to want to be more in life. But things aren't perfect. So when I was in high school, I was friends with this girl. I have no clue why I was even friends with her. She was so mean to me. Like, we'd get in a group of people and she'd say that I looked pregnant, or point out something crazy about me, or just say a bunch of crazy stuff to me. And we were in my car one day, and she was just so jealous of this car and mad about this car for some reason. And she let me back into another vehicle because she wanted to damage the car. So I backed into this, it was a truck that had the, you know, like when you're pulling pulling tools, or like you're pulling an ATV or something, like the extension on the back of a truck. It had one of those extensions on it, so when I was backing up, I saw the truck, but I didn't see the extension on the end of it. She saw it, she knew exactly what was going to happen, and she allowed me to back into it and dent my car because she didn't want me to have that car and she wanted it to be bad for me. People will do the craziest things. I wouldn't think of damaging anybody else's property or watching them damage their property or hurting them in any type of way over something so dumb. So you have no clue what people are thinking. And I say all of this whole video is pretty much to say that we as people, we have to learn to love the skin that we're in, to love the person that God created us to be, to just be okay with our faults and to be okay with the things that we don't like about ourselves. Because like, I have anxiety, I have depression issues, I'm not great with guys, I'm really awkward. My best friends are probably my parents. I don't have a lot of people to tell my secrets to. I wouldn't trade any of this to be anybody else because I love who I am. I love me. These are my faults. These are these things that bother me. But they're for me. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's like I don't want to walk in your shoes. I need to walk in mine. I need to get through my issues. I need to get through my dealings. I need to get through my schooling. I need to get through these things for me. This was for me. And you have to kind of just be like, okay, well, the things that I'm struggling with that are going on in my life are for me. They're not for anybody else. And if you were to step into my shoes and try to live my life, you couldn't do it because it was built for me. And you just got to be accepting of who you are, accepting of the flaws that you have, accepting of the life that you were given, and learn to live it, learn to love it, learn to improve it, learn to rock it out. Because it's just horrible to live a life where you're constantly envious of someone else, to live a life where you're constantly wishing bad on other people or plotting or planning for evil things to happen to other people. It's too much and it's unnecessary because you're built to be great, you're built to be amazing, you're built to take over the world, people. And it all starts by being able to manage yourself, by not worrying about other people, by learning how to be you and being the best you that you can be. So it is midnight 16 right now, and it's time for me to code gray. Combative patient. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got where I was coming from. I hope it didn't come off wrong in any type of way. That was never my intention, but I just wanted you guys to understand something, and I just wanted you guys to be proud of who you are, just be happy with who you are, because it's crazy to me. Even like the story I was telling you guys about the girl in high school, when I bumped into it, she said that she saw it. She told me, oh, I saw it. So she knew what she was doing. So it's just better to love who you are and to be happy for other people. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to comment down below. Let's have a discussion down there, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys.